Hi, I'm Allyson. Only really broken people need healing, and I wasn't that broken. At least, that's what I thought 10 years ago when I was called to serve in Freedom Ministries at our church. I felt that I was called to help other people find healing in Jesus. What I discovered about 4 weeks into the first session was that everyone was broken, including myself. I learned that I had been through many difficult things in my life, some from my own bad choices, and some not, and had never healed from any of them. I'd shut them up in a dark corner of my mind, never to be seen again. Oh, I healed from that years ago, I told myself. Actually, I had just set it aside and chose not to deal with it. Unfortunately, that pain that I never dealt with expressed itself in many other destructive ways, such as fear or anxiety, the need for control, low self-esteem, harsh judgment or criticism of everyone, self-hatred, food addiction, and more. I was blind to it all until I became involved in Freedom Ministries. God called me to the ministry because He knew that this was how He was going to help me walk through that pain, stare it in the face, and finally, joyfully release it. Could it be that He's calling you too? I was able to face old hurts from childhood and release those people which I had held responsible for my pain from the prison of my own resentment and unforgiveness. God unexpectedly restored relationships with my family I had assumed were forever damaged. At one point, a few years into my journey, I came to a breaking point, and I begged God to tell me why I had any worth at all and what He saw in me, because I sure didn't see anything worth saving. He spoke and told me that when He looked at me, He saw His Son, Jesus Christ. For once, I believed Him, to the point that I was radically changed, although I didn't understand how radically until weeks later when I realized I was no longer living, responding, and reacting the way that I had always reacted before. My true identity was finally settled in Jesus rather than in what other people said or thought about me, or what I thought about myself. Whatever you may be trying to heal from, divorce, death of a loved one, abuse, addiction, anger, depression, fear, hurts from the past, or bad choices, etc., or even if you just want to learn a few tools so that you can help others in your life, there's a place for you at Freedom Ministries. I look forward to seeing you all in the next session.